Can you stop being in my way?
Are you Mr. Hikaru Nakamura? Do you know who I am?
I don't know who you are.
Are you into chess?
What why are you asking me questions about my personal life? Are you trying to hit on me?
Are you single as well?
Okay.
So excited to meet you, man. First things first, big fan and very, very excited to be a part of this, man.
Oh, no problem. It's great to have you on. It's been a long time in the making.
Yeah. And you woke up so early today, and I also woke up so early. It's like we both are both morning today.
Yeah. I'm always a morning person generally. I don't know if that's good or not.
Yeah.
Wait, but I mean, in my chat they said you go to bed at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, I go to bed I went to bed at 12. I was actually very anxious today. I was picking up my subs, and I didn't want them to, I wanted them to be of top quality. So I picked everybody one by one because this sub battle means a lot to me, man.
No, of course. I heard you're gonna be banning some of your people, right? If they do badly.
No, that's not true. Who said this? Can you please tell me the username?
Oh, that's just in my chat. I saw many people say it, and if many people in chat say it's true, then it has to be true. So I mean, I don't. Maybe you can ban all of them because they probably were watching your stream. But
no, it's just a language difference, right? So I was talking Hindi, so it's like it gets lost in translation. That's all.
Right. Of course. No, I mean that makes perfect sense. Obviously.
I messaged you that I hope that I won't start fanboying around you too much today. And
no, it's all good.
The thing is, it's like when your idols become your rivals, and that is what it is right now. Today you are my idol, but today you're also my rival, so I'm not gonna go easy on you. I have something prepared for you.
Well, yeah, I mean, but really what it comes down to is whether you motivated your subscribers enough. If that ban, if the preparation with like the banning actually works and that motivates them. So we will see. We'll see how good of a
I only shower my members with love. I only shower them with love. I speak to them. I ask what is your problem, then I solve them. It's like very healthy relationship I have one-on-one. I go on dates with my friends on no, not like that, like just a lunch date. Not like that, man. Hikaru, please don't
okay, yes, language differences, yes.
So Hikaru, whenever you're ready, I have a little surprise for you.
Right, like, yeah, I had some idea about this. You brought in a ringer. You brought in Nihal, right?
What? How do you know this?
Oh, because everyone in chat said that. I mean, your fans, like they aren't loyal enough to you. They take everything you say and they tell me.
But all right, yeah. So you're gonna be playing against Nihal Sareen.
Mm-hmm.
So Nihal recently did a lot of practice matches with me, so I'm sure he's in his best element.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of the things that's amazing is how many talented young junior players there are. There's Nihal, there's like Gukesh, there's Pragnananta, of course, and there's also Raunak as well, Sadwani. So there's so many talented junior players. And I was gonna say, how much of this do you think is because of what Vishy has done over the last? I guess now it's like 30 years even. I mean, do you think it's all his all the credit goes to him for this whole big wave?
I'm sure there was this graph that was shown on ChessBase India, where they show that how many GMs came right after when Vishy came. So Vishy inspired a lot of people. In fact, he was in our books. Everyone knew about him before we knew how to play chess. We knew that Vishwanathan Anand is the world champion. So it was taught to us. He's just like a phenom. He's like the Undertaker of Indian chess.
Right,
he's one of the legends. So for sure he has had the maximum impact on chess, and I also got to play with him, and what he said to me was that thanks to Samay, chess has become a complete joke.
That's what he said. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. He's a very funny guy also.
Amazing. So how do you want me to start off against Nihal, or do we start at the bottom and then go to the top? Which order do you want to do?
We'll start from the top, then we go to the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect.
That's how I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And no pun intended. And
yeah, as soon as you said that, I think you'll probably saw my eyebrows change a little bit there. But anyway, yeah. All right.
But to decide who gets white pieces, Hikaru, since I'm a comedian, I used to be a comedian, then someone ate a bat. But when I was a comedian, I used to play this improv game called Questions Only.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I want to play that game with you to decide who gets white in the first round.
Okay.
Game is simple. We both get a location from the chat. It can be anywhere. It can be a funeral. It can be a wedding. And then we have to just ask each other questions. The first person to not ask a question loses.
That's okay.
All right. Let's go. So can we get a location from Hikaru's chat, please?
Okay. So when they write the location, I ask you a question about it, right?
No, you can just tell me the location, and then we are both in that location.
Oh, okay. I'll say toilet.
Toilet. Okay. Man, can you stand a little bit to the left?
Can you stop being in my way?
Are you Mr. Hikaru Nakamura?
Why are you asking my name? We're in the toilet. That's just weird.
Do you know who I am?
I don't know who you are. Who am I?
Do you know FIDE?
What is FIDE?
Are you into chess?
Why are you asking me questions about my personal life in the toilet? Are you trying to hit on me?
Are you single as well?
Okay. All right, you win. Okay.
We get white pieces against Hikaru in the first match. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like they take so long to move, no, and then that's how it's supposed to be played. And as an audience, you can't just sit there and watch. You know, I would rather see the analysis on some channel later. And
Right.
you know, I was just thinking from a completely brand point of view. You know, that brand wants to. So many brands are now endorsing so many rapid games.
Right.
And that's
Right.
epic.
Yeah, because I mean, people. I feel like if people watch chess, about the upper limit is like 1 hour. I think people will watch chess for 1 hour, but more than 1 hour, I think it already is kind of a bit much. Also, we are playing, by the way.
Oh wow! Wait.
Yeah.
I had no idea how is the smooth talker while playing, man.
I usually
What
do
is your
that
ID?
when I stream.
What's your chess.com ID?
Hikaru, Hikaru.
Okay. All right, guys, we can follow Hikaru's game right now. Let me just take you through the game. Something happened, and now we are on 13 move.
Yeah, it's a it's very much kind of a position that you would not like, because I've violated some of the basic rules.
All right, okay. I can only see the bar. That's all I can see.
Ah, yes, the legendary bar. Yeah, the bar is important.
Bar is the most important, I think, for people like me.
No, I think the bar is it is pretty important. So it's how I think kind of people can track the game. Let's see, what am I doing here? This is actually not so great for me. Kind of tricky. Go that way. I can also do that. Let me do something dubious. Let's see if this works.
Oh damn, that's a long castle.
Yeah, it's kind of dubious. It's probably not a good decision by me, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to create something very complicated.
This is very complicated for me. Trust me, man. This is so complicated. I can't understand anything. I can only see that bar is favoring me.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing actually that's very tricky, though, I think, with chess, is that there are a lot of positions like this where the bar favors one side, but it can also, because if the position is very complicated, it can also go the other way, too. Okay, can I do that or not? Let's see. Let's just go here.
All right, king safety is a must. Hikaru, when did you start streaming exactly? Because I noticed coincidentally, I think we both started streaming at the same time. And when you were streaming over there was so much boom happening because of you. And here, because of our community, there were so many people streaming at the same time. So it's like a boom that happened all over the world, like at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I think I really started getting serious about streaming. I would say, and it was like probably, what am I doing this game? I'm actually playing this quite badly. Okay, let's go here. Was in probably like October 2018 was when I really started getting serious, but my first streams were in July of 2017.
Oh, so you've been streaming since a long time, man.
Yeah, quite a while. Okay, let's see. Oh, right, this is also 3-0. I forgot. This is not 3-1. I thought there was an increment. There's no increment here. Okay.
Okay, what more question can I ask to distract him, chat? Oh, wait, I'm not muted. Wait. क्या पूछे भाई? Okay, that's like up material exchange pieces. This is all I know. Nihal, man, do something. Okay, Nihal is taking time. I've never seen him do that before. Like what do you see on the board when you see a position? Like, do you see these lines, these jets of lasers from every piece where they move? What do you see? Because I don't see, I just see the pieces over there. Then I think, where can it go?
Yeah,
Can go
so
here?
normally it's like, because of the experience of playing a lot of chess, when you're looking at the board, it's like you kind of see certain moves. You see like 4 or 5 moves. Like you see a certain moves, and that's just like experience. So like computers look at the whole board generally. I mean, that's how they do it. They look like brute force. They look this move, that move, every single move. Whereas like for me, like I'm just looking at like a couple of moves, like 3 or 4 moves, and that's it pretty much.
I have seen you draw arrows, man. You sometimes you see 70 moves deep.
Yeah, no, I mean, of course it's yeah, it's you can definitely do that, but normally it's just the experience more than anything. That's what it is. Just experience, so you kind of have some idea of what the moves are. Okay, h4 is a good move. Let's go here.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's probably just a draw with correct play, but we'll see.
There's time.
Yeah, both of us are kind of low on time. Yeah, it's true. Okay.
Oh man. Okay. Why didn't you exchange?
On e3, because I'm down a pawn.
Ah. What? Hikaru has 30 seconds, what? Oh my god.
It's gonna be a draw, don't worry. It's gonna be a draw. Don't worry. Oh, the Nihal really should have won that game.
I have no idea what happened, but like, it was epic. This game was epic. The bar just went. The bar was favoring Nihal +3. I don't know what happened suddenly.
I can tell you what he did wrong. He did one thing specifically wrong, which is his 25th.
That he streamed with me 2 days ago.
Oh, maybe that too. But actually, you know, it's funny. You know what he did wrong, and this is, I mean, another reason chess is so difficult is his 25th move was he didn't put the queen on f3. He put the queen on d3, and after he put the queen on d3, and I was able to move my rook to this e5 square, I was able to then push my pawn like to g5 and g4, but also I was able to put both my rooks on this e file as well.
Ah.
So
had you gone on f3, so he couldn't have gone g4, g5, and g4.
Yeah, see, like if he goes queen f3 and I go rook e5, then he takes the pawn on f4 because the rook's in the way of my bishop. He should have won that game. I think if Nihal was in better shape, he should win that game probably like 80% of the time, I think.
Oh no, sorry Nihal, I broke you. And that's cool. We still get half a point. 0.5 is cool. So guys, we have 0.5 points against Hikaru's team, and that's a good result. So let's update the score over here.
All right, let's watch this game. Okay, b3, b6. Is this an opening that you're familiar with, Samay, or what do you normally play?
I play 1 d4, 1 e4, 1 c4. b3 is, I think, Adiban's course or something.
Oh, did he do? He did a course on that? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is. Oh, you banned Nihal. Nihal should have won that game. I will say that was.
I'll just message Nihal once.
No, but I mean, he of course is very, very talented. I mean, one of I think I don't know if you've heard this before, but I've said this to my chat. I mean, I think one of those 4 players I named earlier, and I don't know which one it will be, but I think one of those 4 players will be top 10 in the world at some point in chess. Yeah,
I'm sure. Like, there's so many talented people. Like all the people you mentioned, Gukesh, Nihal, Prag, and Ronak. Mm-hmm. Like, I have all my bets on Nihal because this guy, I think he's just a genius who also plays chess. I've seen him do this GeoGuessr thing where he can just guess any country's flag in like 2 seconds. Just give him any flag and he'll guess it. And he has more superpowers like this. He's just a superhero and he's playing chess, I think.
Right, and of course that's also why I VIP'd him, because I mean, on top of being a genius, I mean, of course he also he made things more fair. So he's a VIP in my channel now.
Oh, what does a VIP get as perks?
Oh, it just means he's a very important person in the channel, and people will shower him with praise for being such a loyal member of the community.
Oh, that's awesome. That reminds me, Hikaru, there's something at stake here tonight, guys.
Right. What is the dare? What is
Yeah, the dare, coming to the dare.
Yes.
So, all right. So, Hikaru, I've been trying to collab with you since I was born, right? So, if I win the sub battle, which we will, eventually, we have never lost. Once we have lost, but if we win, which we will, again I repeat, then Hikaru, you have to throw me a tweet.
Sure.
To give me a good shout out, saying something on the lines of I love Samay or whatever you feel like.
That's like kind of probably too nice. I mean, it has to be more than saying that I love you. That feels too nice. It's like, okay, I love you. It's great. Yeah, probably I'll think of something like I'll say you're greatest chess player.
Whatever you
something.
Feel.
Yeah. But something better than that. Because saying that I just that you're just really great. That's too mild. It's too mild. This is very serious business.
And if you win, which you won't, then I will tweet that I love GMHikaru. Okay, because I don't mind.
Great.
I love you. All right. Let's go. H3.
Yes, good move. The funny thing is, this is probably, at Grandmaster level, this is probably winning for black. Maybe winning's too strong, but it's very, very good. But only because of the pawn formation on the queen side of the board. Because basically what can happen is black can use the rook to attack the two white pawns that are kind of on what we call islands, because they're not connecting each other. Oh. Actually, no, you know what I want you to say, Samay, is if I win, and of course I will, I want you to say that that I'm the greatest player ever, and Magnus Carlsen is just a wood pusher.
All right. Okay, it'll never come to that, but yeah, why not? Okay. In that universe, let's do it.
All right.
I had seen your reaction to this video of mine where I'd gone to this Garyahat flyover, and when I went there, there's a flyover in Kolkata, right, where they play chess.
Right.
Everybody just said Hikaru, and then I found out that you were the one who inaugurated that place or something. Is it true?
That I did what? I inaugurated it, or
you were the first person to play there or something like that?
Oh, probably yeah. When we went there, I think we were probably the first people to play there. Yeah. There was me and Ding Laurent. We were the two players who went there. It was a lot of fun. That's something that you never see. Like you would never see that in America. I don't think you would see that anywhere else in the world, actually.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of traffic everywhere, and then in the middle of the pandemic, in the middle of a traffic, people are just playing chess. Old, there were these two old people. They're just fighting on the board. They're abusing each other. Hey man, and they do all these cheap tricks like this. Look there, and then they take away your rook. Yeah, it's too much fun.
Yeah, no, that happens. I think I've seen that happen in many places, but not where not like where it's more than a couple of people. There's small little parks like in America, or even in Europe, where you have people do this, but not where it's like it felt like there were 100 people there when I went, and that's just like it's amazing. And also the other thing that I know that's very different is you're lucky probably because have you been to any chess tournaments in India or not? Like have you been to the Grand Chess Tour?
No, I've never. Long ago as a child I'd gone, but never again. Okay,
because like when I was let's see if my opponent my guy can play this correctly. By the way, he should be winning here if he knows how to do the pawn formation push. He's winning.
Hey, guys, sorry for cutting you off. My chat has given me a better tweet that you can tweet if I win. You have to tweet Samay is better chess YouTuber than Levy.
Oh, of course, absolutely. Yeah, of course. Oh no, what was Rook H1? Oh no, we have another draw. Oh no. Man. 2 draws, wow.
But that's okay, we were losing, right?
Yeah, definitely losing. Yeah. That's very good results. So it's kind of fair because Nihal should have won, but then my guy George should have won too. So are you ready for the next one?
I'll just be back in 30 seconds, right?
Sure, no, of course.
Motivational
absolutely.
Speech, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Hey, I'm back.
Yes, I heard you were shouting at your
No, I was asking, hey man, that's amazing. I was motivating that you won from a losing position, you drew it, and that's a win. And he was sad, like he was like, I wish I could have won. I was like, that's cool. It happens in chess. You win or you learn.
All right. Okay, let's go to the next one.
All right, let's go. Slow Dominator.
So 2 draws. So this is starting to look like a classical chess tournament so far. Okay. Actually, Samay, what openings do you normally play in chess? Out of curiosity.
All the bad ones, man. All the bad ones. I play I start off nicely with 1e4, 1d4, and then I manage to always lose some knight or hang in somewhere. So I started off with c4 initially, but then I got bored of it. This is something that happens with me. That I play an opening for so long that I memorize it and then it gets boring.
Yeah, of course. No, I mean that's, but it's funny. So people like in chess, there are two types of people: the people who they learn that kind of opening at the start and they just play it their whole life and try to get better off of it, and then people who basically try to experiment with everything. It's like two different approaches, but it's better if you're the second, if you experiment for sure, because there's much more creativity. There's much more chess than one opening.
But then I get so attached to my rating, like I had reached 1724 using only one d4, and then my coach Sagar, he said, no, you have to now start playing e4. So the moment I switched to e4 is such a complicated opening. It can lead to so many different things that now I've reached back to 1470. And but he says that that's the only way up, that you keep going down and you come up again.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's why it's I think mentally very very difficult, because you go up and down, and I think like when you're younger, it's easier to not worry about that. But when you're like, if you're an adult, I mean, it's very hard, because like that rating means a lot to you. It means a lot, and
it just keeps going up and down, man. It's like, what is it, Bitcoin?
Right, yeah. Although Bitcoin went up for a long time.
Yeah, that's so in my rating, man. I went 1724 and now I'm like 1400s, can never go up. I just play very bad now. But I'm sure I'll get fine. Which reminds me, Hikaru, towards the end of this, I want to challenge you for a 1 minute versus 25 seconds match. Is that cool?
That should be possible, yeah.
Okay, let's make it 20 seconds.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, 20 seconds we can do.
Can we make it 13 seconds?
13, I don't think I can do. 20, I'll tell you why I think 20 is probably the upper end, because it's a matter of how many moves that I think you can survive for. And if you're 1470, I think you probably should be able to make, without getting checkmate, you should probably be able to make, I'm going to guess 40 moves. I think you can make 40 moves. Or am I overrating you?
It's on 1 minute versus 20 seconds.
Oh, but Nihal beat you with 10 seconds, 20 in a row?
Who said this? What is his username?
Just someone called YashB04. I don't know if they have the same.
Why would you do this, Yash? Why are you like this, man, Yash? Are you not happy that our brother is happy here?
Okay, but in that case, I'll give you 10 seconds.
No. I don't need this sympathy. No, please. Now I will defeat you. I will defeat you with 20 seconds, man.
Okay. If you're sure.
Yeah.
All right. What's happening? Your guy has a good position.
My guy is slowly dominating your guy.
The problem though is that it's both these games are very they're end games, so anything can kind of happen. It's not like a tactical game. This really does feel like classical chess so far.
Okay, knights exchange. Please exchange the knight, man. Make that pawn island. Hey, you can actually win the pawn. Knight takes, pawn takes, and then win the pawn, right? Oh, but then you get checkmated on f7.
I guess your guys aren't listening in. That was unfortunate, because I was hoping that he would take on b4. I really was hoping for it.
A lot at stake here, guys. I'm reminding you, my members, if you're listening, which you are, there are no consequences, but play well, please.
Yes.
No consequences at all. Okay, what is this move? h3. I can see the bar go down.
Yes, this is not a great move.
Why though, I wonder?
That's also not a very good move. Okay. No pressure, Dominator. No pressure.
Queen can take that pawn, right? On d4, it's like free.
Very few things in life are actually free, though.
Okay. Please quote that. The top comment should be, very few things in life are actually free. Hikaru. When knight c2, this is not good. Oh, now he can go. Yeah, queen e5, knight e3, queen takes f3, rook takes f3, rook takes c5, knight f5, knight d5, rook takes c5, bishop b takes c5. Then yes, that's correct. There's a fork over the knight. Boom. Why didn't you take the rook? Ah, this was the idea.
Yeah, no, it's very well done. Still a chance. Time is still an issue, but I think at this level, I mean, your guy should win. He's up a rook, and he's
fully motivated.
Yeah, that too. Yes.
Let's go rook d3 check. Come on. Oh no, don't go rook d3 check. Rook d2. Do something, just do it fast.
No, but he likes to do things slow.
Okay. Exchange. Yeah, all is fine now.
Yeah, with the time situation especially, there's no way.
Should have made it a night, man. Come on, man. Dominator. We should have dominated him slowly. All right. And there we go. Don't not stalemate.
It could happen, but no, actually they're so high that it won't. Yeah, it was a good game.
Yes.
Very nice.
That was a great game. Amazing. See, I tell you, these motivational talks really help.
Well, it's still very early though. It's very early. We're only 3 games in.
I just follow them. Underscore blue.
Let's see. Okay.
There you go.
All your guys are playing B3 so far.
He also played B3.
Yes.
I'd advise him not to play B3. I wonder why they can't just listen to me, man. I'm such a strong chess player. Please listen to me. Do not play B3. Play 1E4, 1D4, man.
I mean, sometimes it's good. It's good to play it, but not always. Okay. Pretty normal.
Right.
Normal so far. Black is better, of course. Actually, Samay, can you figure out why black is better? Just like a general reason.
Because knight h5, g3, a5, right?
I mean that is, but actually more. I was saying the thing is conceptually, if you look at the white bishops, they're kind of blocked in like the light square bishop. There are pawns in the way, and the dark square bishop, he's just aiming at 2 pawns. So he's aiming at the black pawns in the center. So both the white bishops aren't really on open diagonals.
Oh, but once the position opens up with d4,
right, and then it kind of changes a little bit, yeah. But just like just a general concept.
I think Heisenberg's gonna get forked here with d5.
Maybe.
Come on, d4. Let's go.
Okay.
Hikaru, man, why did you beat my bot 10 times, man? Can you please explain this to me?
Because it's, I mean, apparently you're not that strong.
Many people keep asking me, guys, how does this collab happen? That's how it happened. Hikaru beat my bot 10 times. Then I tried to beat his bot once. I got checkmated in 2 moves.
I like that, by the way. That was nice. That's good.
Yeah.
This is...
Come on, d4 now.
Very complicated position.
D4 finally.
So Samay, did you start getting back into chess like right when the pandemic started hitting? I mean, or was it just like how did you come back to the game?
I mean, I had nothing to do, man. Honestly, my job was literally to gather crowds and tell them jokes. And
right. No, I understand, right? But yeah. So kind of when the lockdown happened, yeah.
So I used to play chess long ago. My grandfather used to play with me. And then I went to school where we did not have chess, so I quit. I couldn't play anymore. I used to go for some tournaments as a child, like when I was Nihal's age. Not Nihal's age, like when Nihal started, like when I was like in my third standard or something. But I sometimes think I wish I would have continued. Maybe I would be Nihal, but I didn't. So that's where it stopped. But then I started watching Agadmator during my college days, and then the pandemic happened. And I was like, let me get into chess. Let me get into streaming. I started streaming, and the first thing that I thought of streaming was chess because, I love the game. And I thought if I do what I love, I'll find people who love what I do.
Oh, that's very inspiring. That's great. It's fantastic. Wow.
Please put this also somewhere in a quote.
Right, yes.
Put this on my grave.
Right,
This is the coolest stuff I've ever said, man.
Yeah,
it's 95.
95 would be a great move here for white. It would be a great move. Let's see it. Yes.
Oh no!
Great move by Victor.
Why would you do this, Hikaru, man? You said great move. He played it.
I want to see my guy find one more great move.
Okay, there's a mate in 10 here. I'm sure he can't find it.
No, but the ratings aren't so high as I realized. The ratings are not super high, so it's kind of hard to find it actually. Yeah. Yeah, it was bishop takes pawn. It was bishop takes pawn, and then you could push the pawn forward. That's what it was. Well, let's see. Okay. Pretty normal. Pretty normal.
Yeah, hello guys. Sorry, my internet lagged. Pretty normal. Pretty normal.
Yeah, how is the internet in India? I was kind of curious.
India is such a big country. It has great internet somewhere, but where I live right now, it's like you have just opened up this rant mode of mine. I live in this society, right, where a lot of people live, and they simply don't understand the concept of digging to put broadband, man. They're like, no, do not dig in our society. It's bad. I want good internet. For that, they require to dig. I say, they'll dig it, then they'll fill it again. I will pay the price. You just have to watch. They're like, no, do not dig in our society. So I do not have good internet, man. I have very bad internet. I just hate them, man. These old people. That's why, never mind, it'll get too dark. But I was like, oh, COVID.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I understand. It makes some sense. Yeah.
Guys, just refresh. It'll be fine. I watched Hikaru's chess videos on YouTube. Improved my rating from 900 to 1500. Shiraj Bharadwaj. Oh, that's awesome.
Your guy's gonna win here, I think. Should win. Yeah, time is so bad. My guy's using too much time here. Yeah. It's not possible.
Finally, comfort.
Yes. Good start. Good start.
Hey, thank you for the super chat, Nova King.
Yep.
Oh, take it. Take the rook. Beauty.
Yeah, very
Beauty.
nice. Yeah.
Yes. I'm so excited for the tweet.
It's only 2 points. It's only 2 points.
Third match is with Gangs of Wazapur. That's a great movie, actually. You should watch it sometime if you feel like watching a Bollywood movie.
Okay.
That's the go-to movie.
I haven't really watched Bollywood movies. It's just not something that really makes it into the American, I guess, culture. It's just not. I mean, I feel like I've probably heard of a couple, but not. It's just not something popular here, unfortunately.
Have you heard of Three Idiots?
No, I haven't. No, Three Idiots. Okay.
I mean, it's a great movie. I'm not talking about me and my members, but it's like an amazing movie. You should watch it sometime. If you ever feel like watching a Bollywood movie, that's the go-to movie.
Three Idiots. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, the problem is it's just unless you actively search for it, it's just American media will never cover any of that, so you just don't really hear about those movies. That's the problem.
Chat, any questions you have for Hikaru? Go ahead, please ask, because you might never get a chance again. Samay, ask Hikaru for other games like Dota 2, Among Us. What other games does he play? Would he play with you? Oh, Pranjal, that's a good question.
I haven't played Among Us in a long time. I played Among Us a little bit, but the problem for me is if I play a game, I don't know if there's a way to categorize it, but I like games that don't end quickly. So if there's a long storyline to a game, something like
Age of Empires.
Which game?
Age of Empires.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, I haven't actually played that one, but I am familiar with it. Yeah, games where it's a long storyline I like, but something like Among Us where it's you play it I feel like when you play it 5 times, there's not much left. You know what's going on. It's just it doesn't really have a story. There's no storyline. You just play it and it becomes repetitive. So it doesn't really excite me that much. But I mean, I have played it. I mean, something like League of Legends, I'll probably try. I played some Valorant. I played some Fall Guys in the past.
Classical chess.
Yeah, classical chess. Yes, that's yes. Yeah,
game with a very long storyline, man.
Right. It's true. Yes. Yeah, it has a very, very long storyline. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. In the middle of chess players walking way. First of all, you never understand what happened. If you just look at the game like this, you can't watch a game like this, You can't watch it. You can't watch a chess game like this, I feel. You need the bar and everything, because you just see two people playing, they shake hands, they leave. You're what happened?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's that's why chess. I mean, unfortunately, I don't see it ever becoming as popular as a sport, because if you have the bar, you understand what's going on. But without the bar, you can't. If I see tennis or something, I see someone hit a terrible shot and the ball goes way out. I know it's a bad shot. In chess, I know it's a bad move, but someone, if they don't have that experience, they can't just understand it easily. So I think having the bar it's a great great invention's the wrong, but it's a great thing to add to the game. The only thing I would say though is I don't like it when people start using it in their commentary all the time, because then it's like you're not thinking for yourself, and that actually hurts your chess ability too.
Oh damn. Okay guys, shots have been fired at me.
Well,
that's all I do, man. I just see the bar.
Well, but, actually, but where you're at, I don't think it's a big deal. But the thing, I'll give you an example. It's like, let's just say someone's like 2,200, like master level. If you get too used to using the bar, then when you actually have to play the game without the bar there, like your brain stops functioning. Basically, you can't do it. You're too used to seeing that bar.
You're dependent on it. Yeah, it's like drugs.
It's like what?
It's like shrugs. You know, like doing this. You do a lot of this, and then you get dependent on doing this. It's like shrugs.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, and sometimes, you know, even if you put a position, I've seen some positions are so beautiful that even the bar doesn't understand it. Like once I put a position between you and Vidit, there was a game where he gave you a check with his king, and the bar just went crazy. The bar was like, what is this?
Yes.
You know, so chess is a beautiful like that, but bar can't understand all the moves, I think, sometimes.
Yeah, right. You did say drugs, right?
I said shrugs. Okay. Why would you hear drugs, man? Hikaru, what's up?
Okay.
Don't do that stuff here, man, on YouTube.
Right. True. All right. Wow, somehow this game has turned in your favor again. Wow.
That is the fear. That is the love of the Supreme Leader, you know? I shower them with love on Discord every night.
Yeah, but it's... The good thing for me is that your guy's moving too slowly. Come on, Moscatel. Good. Very good.
Come on, Moscatel. I'll give you diamond membership, man.
Come on, you
gotta
move.
Knight F3 check is coming. Bishop take. Now Knight F3 check.
It doesn't really do a whole lot, but... Come on, Moscatel. Move. Keep going.
Oh, he missed it. Oh, what? How do you not like get so mad at watching these moves?
Come on. Let's go. Yes.
What?
Very, very good game.
I'll just be back in 30 seconds, you know?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Take your time. I will say that Samay should be banning that guy, because his guy should have won that game. He really threw that game. There's no reason to throw that at all. Very, very poor. Can I turn on the green screen filter for Samay?